Hi, I'm Gemma from Bluestone. In our last video in our Guide to the Sales Process series, we're going to discuss the final stage, sales progression. This can be the most difficult and stressful stage. It's important to understand the process, what unfortunately you cannot control, and what you can do to help progress the sale. Here is an overview of the process and some things you can do to help speed it up. Our top tip is to choose a good solicitor. There is nothing more frustrating than not being able to get hold of your solicitor for an update, or feeling like your solicitor is not doing a good job of representing you. Ask for recommendations and do your research. You'll need to instruct a solicitor as soon as you have accepted an offer. The estate agent will then send the memorandum of sale to your solicitor and your buyer's solicitor when the sale is started. Your solicitor will ask you to complete forms with information on your property, plus they will need proof of ID and funds on account from you to begin work on your sale. The quicker you get everything completed and returned to your solicitor, the quicker your solicitor can send the draft contract pack to your buyer's solicitor. Once your buyer's solicitor has received the draft contract pack, they can order the searches. The time it takes to get searches back varies. Local searches in Newport are currently taking 2 to 3 weeks to come back, but in previous months they were taking up to 4 weeks to come back. In the meantime, your buyer should also submit their mortgage application if they require one. A mortgage valuation survey of your property is likely to be arranged. A buyer may also instruct their own home buyers survey. The solicitors may begin to raise inquiries straight away, or they may wait until all the searches are back. Asking how long it takes to deal with inquiries is like asking how long a piece of string is. It depends on the inquiries, how quickly they are replied to and reviewed, whether responses are needed from third parties such as management companies and leaseholders, and if there are any issues that need resolving. The best thing you can do to help speed up the process is to respond as quickly and accurately as possible when your solicitor sends you the inquiries. You could even prepare by getting together all the information and paperwork for the property before the sale is started. Once all inquiries are dealt with and your buyer's solicitor has signed off on them, searches are back, your buyer's mortgage offer is in, and contracts are approved and signed, exchange and completion dates can then be agreed. It can often be a quick turnaround between being told that everything is ready and the completion date, so it's worth bearing in mind that you might have to be a bit flexible, especially if there is a large chain. If you can, start sorting and packing as the sale is progressing. It might save you from a last-minute rush at the end. It's also worth speaking to removal companies earlier on to check what availability they're likely to have and how much notice you need to give them for a completion date. Exchange is the point at which the sale becomes legally binding. Exchange can only occur when the solicitors both have signed contracts and the buyer's solicitor has the deposit. On completion day, the buyer's solicitor will send the balance of funds to your solicitor. Your solicitor will confirm once the funds have been received and keys can be released to the buyer. If you're selling and buying, you might want to call this moving day instead. It can be a very busy and tiring day with a lot of packing, unpacking and coordination involved. But it's also the exciting part where you finally get to move into your new home. We're here to help progress your sale along, so if you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch with us. Thanks for watching.